Hi children, I am Pranali teacher and today we are going to study about working of AC generator. See, according to this diagram of AC generator, we have to study about working, how it is work AC generator. Last time, in last lecture, we have to seen the construction of AC generator. Construction means the component which are included in that particular device, that is armature coil ABCD. I repeat once again, component of a AC generator, that is armature coil ABCD, strong magnet, horseshoe magnet, that is strong magnet, then carbon brushes B1, B2, axle is a rod, then slip rings R1 and R2. What is exactly slip rings? See here, this is a slip rings. Slip rings means it is start from this B1 to like this B2. B1, R1 to B2. B1 and B2 are the carbon brushes and R1, R2 are the slip rings. Okay. So this is whole component of a AC generator. Now, working of AC generator. AC generator depends on Fleming's right hand rule. So what is the Fleming's right hand rule actually? Last time we have to see that what is the Fleming's right hand rule. In Fleming's right hand rule, current is induced. The current is produced in a conductor. See, this is a conductor, a rectangular loop, armature coil in presence of magnetic field. So according to the Fleming's right hand rule, electric current produced in a branch AB and CD in A to B, B to C and C to D direction. Look at in the diagram, the current is produced from A to B, B to C and C to D in this direction. Then the external circuit current flow from B2 to B1 through galvanometer. See, this is your external circuit. This is the external circuit, and through the external circuit the current is flow from B2 to B1, like B2 to B1 from A to B, B to C and C to D, like this the current is flowing. Next, after half rotation, this is the first rotation from B2 to B1. After half rotation, induced current, see the word is used here, induced current goes on D to C, C to B and B to A, but branch AB is always contact with brush B1 and CD contact with B2. See, look at in the diagram. Now after half rotation, the direction of a current is changed, that is from D to C, C to B and B to A. But the branch AB is always contact with the carbon brushes B1 and branch CD is always contact with carbon brushes B2. So the external current is from B1 to B2. So what is the first rotation? First rotation is from B2 to B1, like this, B2 to B1, from A to B, B to C and C to D. And after half rotation, the direction of current is changed, that is from B1 to B2, like D to C, C to B and B to A. See, hence external circuit current flow from B1 to B2. This repeat after half rotation again and again, and alternating current is produced. AC generator is nothing but what? Alternating current generator. So the current is reversed after half rotation. First rotation is B2 to B1, like this, B2 to B1, A to B, B to C, C to D. And after half rotation, B1 to B2, that is B1, A to B, B to C, C to D and B2 again. So in this way the current is alternating after a half rotation, alternating after a half rotation, and that's why it is known as AC generator. So the next one is DC generator. Last lecture I have told you that there are two types of generator, that is AC and DC generator. AC means alternating current generator and DC is direct current generator. So what is the working of DC generator? See, direction of current not changes in external circuit. See here, in AC generator direction of current is changed Because in first rotation the current is A, B, C, D. In second rotation the direction of current is get reversed, that is D, C, B, A. But in DC generator the current direction of current is not changes through the external circuit. Then split ring is fixed on axle like in electric motor. The diagram of DC generator is same as the electric motor. Last time we have to study about this electric motor. And in electric motor we have to use split rings. Split rings means rings with a gap. Split rings is fixed on axle. So this is axle same as the generator. But here the split ring is used as a electric motor. Next, because of this arrangement, branch of coil AB going upward always contact with brush E and branch CD is contact with other carbon brush F. See, suppose this is a diagram of electric motor. The changes are only the carbon brushes is here E and F, and in between there is a split ring. So the current is flowing from this E, carbon brushes E, to A, B, C, D to carbon brushes F. So that means it is in only one direction. Suppose this is your carbon brushes E to A, B, C, D to F again. Hence current flow in one direction in external circuit. And if you want to draw the diagram of electric DC generator, then it is same as electric motor. But current is not reverse, it goes in one direction. Because in electric motor we have to see that the current is reverse after half rotation. But in DC generator the current is not reverse, it goes in only one direction. That is from carbon brushes E to A, B, C, D to carbon brushes F. So suppose this is your electric motor and this is your carbon brushes E and F. So the current will be flow from E to A, B, C, D to F. So this is the working of DC generator. Next one, if you want to write down the difference between AC current and DC current, which one you have to study last time, then you have to write down as AC current and DC current, difference between. So that's why the points are AC current, DC current, difference between. AC current is oscillatory, DC current is non-oscillatory. Oscillatory means moving, it is not stable, it is continuously moving, zigzag. DC is stable, that is non-oscillatory current. Second, magnitude and direction of a current changes after equal interval of time. Magnitude means value of a current, and direction of a current is changes after equal interval of time. Here in DC current, direction of current not changes. It moves from cell to cell. Cell to cell means one by one, cell to cell in one direction only. Third point is frequency of AC current is 50 Hz per second. Frequency of DC current is 0. Symbol of AC current is like this, that is zigzag. Symbol of DC current is only a single line. AC current is, the full form is alternating current, and DC current is direct current. So like this we have to write down 5 points of difference between AC current and DC current. Then next one is Fleming's right hand rule and Fleming's left hand rule. Again, difference between the points of difference between are thumb. According to the diagram, thumb shows force on a conductor. Here is also thumb shows motion of a conductor. Motion means nothing but a force. Index finger shows the direction of a magnetic field. Here also direction of a magnetic field. Middle finger shows the direction of current. Here middle finger shows the direction of induced current. So this point is different. All these 2 points are same. See, once again you have to see a thumb, force on a conductor. Thumb, motion of a conductor, that is force on a conductor. Index finger shows the direction of magnetic field. Index finger, same direction of magnetic field. Middle finger, direction of current. Here middle finger shows the direction of induced current. You have to write down specially induced current. Second, Fleming's right hand rule is used in electric motor. Fleming's left hand rule is used in electric generator. Last time we have to see that electric motor depends on right hand rule and electric generator is depends on Fleming's left hand rule. And third one, middle finger shows only current produced in conductor. This is simple current produced in a conductor, and this is a induced current. Induced current is invented by Michael Faraday. Okay, so these are the points according to the Fleming's right hand rule and Fleming's left hand rule. Difference between 3 points you have to write down. The next one is electric motor and AC generator. Electric motor define electric energy converted into mechanical energy. AC generator is a device, you have to write down opposite, mechanical energy converted into electrical energy in alternating manner. AC means alternating manner. Then second, electric motor work on Fleming's left hand rule. AC generator work on Faraday's law of induction and also with the Fleming's right hand rule. Both laws are used here. Faraday's law of induction because induced current is produced here, and Fleming's right hand rule also. Then third one, in electric motor, split rings and cells are used to complete the circuit, and in AC generator, slip rings and galvanometer are used to complete the circuit. So these are the points related to the difference between electric motor and AC generator. But what is the similarity in both the devices? The similarity is in both the devices the current is get reverse after a particular interval of time, after a half rotation. This is a similarity in between electric motor and AC generator. In this way, children, today we have to learn about a working of AC generator, then working of DC generator, some difference between like AC current, DC current, Fleming's right hand rule, Fleming's left hand rule, then electric motor and AC generator. Thank you.